Welcome to another episode of You Know Ball.
Up in YKB Studios. That was a little angelic little finish you had there.
Thank you. I felt like I had it. Welcome to another episode of You Know Ball, man. Episode 28?
Want to say yes.
I think 28. Last week, we did a live stream. Quality got a little fucked up, so if you didn't see that episode last week, that's why. But this week, man, we got a banger. We're going to be talking all playoffs. Feels a little surprise game for me.
A little surprise game for the homie.
Let's ball out, man. Let's just get straight into it, man. You already know where I want to go, what I want to talk about. OKC, man. Under the fuck. The time of recording, this is the day after we won game 4. Game 4. Whatever that was. The game we tied it up. I was lit, man. I was in my class lit as hell. Couldn't sit still. I got a lot of notes for this game. I don't know if I'll say all of them because I was writing my notes and I had such a mix of emotions. Like when we're down, I'm writing about what we should do in the off season, and when we're up, I'm writing about the game. So
you have a little Laker feel too.
There's a difference in the way I'm talking. But yeah, I think my biggest gripe, my biggest struggle with this game, the way that it was commentated, bro, I feel like every time we foul the Mavericks, this isn't on, because I'm not trying to like bitch and sound like how I was when I was hating on you for like complaining about calls, but I feel like the announcers, when the Thunder get fouled, they're like, oh, these rookies, like, they're getting hit hard, you know, they got to be able to deal with it. This is playoff basketball. And then, like, when we foul them, it's like, oh, these rookies, like, you know, like, when we don't get the whistle, it's playoff basketball. And when we do, it's like, oh, it's rookies. Shay's taking the free throw. Like, I don't know. Luka was playing kind of sus this game, bro. And I would be, too, if I was getting my ass locked up. He was all pissed off. I would be, too, if my team couldn't hit their free throws and I was supposed to be the best player in the league and I can't even seal a game at the free throw line. So, I'd be a little frustrated. Yeah, I mean, me and Phil played high school basketball together, and we know from our playing how important free throws are.
Oh, my God.
Our coach, everyone except Ian, bro. Ian got the pass at the free throw line because he was taking 12, 15 a game.
Oh, yeah.
But fucking our coach, bro, would bust our ass if we were missing free throws.
Bro, that was a fun time and a annoying time. Especially when we combined teams with varsity and JV.
It was an annoying time for me, bro, because I was playing JV, and my team was a joke, bro. Shout out my dogs. Shout out Wilson. Hot Seat Pod. Wilson was a good player in high school.
I forgot Wilson was on JV. I thought he was on varsity plus.
Me, Wilson, Carson.
Carson was a dog.
I fucking hated playing with Carson. He was a dog. Really? Terrible point guard. Eastman. Fucking Ryan. I don't want to say the last name, but the homie.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I don't know if it was Ryan or Robbie. One of them.
Honestly, both of them played.
I think Ryan played when I was there though, and Seven was on that team too, and then there was a bunch of the international kids.
And then my homeboy.
Who?
I forgot his name. Dylan, I think. No.
Dylan.
Evan Dryden.
Oh, he did. You just dropped his name. Fuck Evan. I don't know. What if like someone looks him up, finds his address, gets him?
Okay, never mind. My bad.
Evan.
Eastwood Clinton.
Evan shot on the wrong basket one game, and that just shows.
Oh wait, really?
Yes, that just shows how bad my fucking team was, bro. When we would do those free throws at practice where like you gotta hit 2 free throws if don't the whole team ran, bro. We were running so fucking much,
bro.
Because Lamar would never put me at the line. Shout out Coach Lamar,
bro. Coach got so mad he literally just went, okay, varsity over here, and then he just started talking shit about you.
Because my dudes couldn't go up with their left hand,
bro. Because me, Christian, and everybody were just like sitting there. Me, Xander, Christian, DJ, and everybody. We were just like, bro, why are we running if we're making all of our shots and they're missing it? Like I forgot who missed it, but we were doing the 3-man weave. And somebody missed remember when you couldn't drop the ball?
Yeah.
No, somebody dropped the ball.
No, I remember that shit vividly. Not even that. They weren't dropping the ball, bro. These guys couldn't understand that they weren't allowed to throw bounce passes.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, we were doing chest presses, and then a motherfucker would bounce it, bro, and I'd be so... Because I'm on JV, bro, and I'm like, fuck, now everyone else gonna think I'm a bum, too.
Bro, me and Haywood just looked at each other, and I just knew the whistle was coming, bro, because they did it 3 times. 3 times, they just went, boop, and I was like, you just want us to run. That's why Haywood just took us inside, and he was like, we gonna conduct our own practice real quick.
It was a very frustrating time for me as a player. That might have went into the reason why I didn't play my senior year,
bro.
That shit was tough, bro. But nah, all of that to say, making your free throws is important.
Yeah.
We're locking Kyrie and Luka up, bro. Like, we got Luka faking injuries in games, bro, because he's been out here playing. Like, combined, they're averaging under 40 points. During the season, they were averaging 50 plus combined. Mm-hmm. You know, Luka faking injuries. I faked the injury in a high school game too.
You did?
Yes, bro.
Bro,
because, okay, as a dude who, like, you were on varsity, so you're watching the JV games, bro.
Yeah.
You know how frustrated that shit was for me, bro. We had a 6-man rotation. Lamar was playing me 40 minutes a game. There was a game going into halftime, bro. I wanted to sit the start of the second half because I was just dying. So I took a half court to end the half, fell, or, like, I took it, landed, and then I act like I landed on someone's ankle. And Lamar still played my ass in the second half. Fucking dickhead coach.
Oh man, bro. It was fun playing basketball there, bro. My stats weren't like crazy, but I was me, I was a defensive guy.
Taking charges, Jalen Williams, bro. And that's another thing about the series, bro. That Mavericks fans do not know what a charge is. These motherfuckers bitch about every fucking charge.
Honestly, bro, after last year, remember when the Lakers and the whole thing about charges came up and people were all like, oh, we should get the charges out of here. I don't think anybody knows what a charge is, bro. I don't think anybody.
And they don't, bro. And high school Phil was like Dennis Rodman at taking charges, bro. This man would take him to the chin. There was one time, not gonna expose you here, but Phil didn't get dunked on because it was a charge.
Oh, no.
But Phil's ass got bodied but took the charge like a champ. So it's a no basket, so... You know, it's a no basket. You're good.
I was so mad at Haywood's son when he gave up baseline, and then dude, he was like 6'3" or 6'1". I didn't know he was gonna dunk it.
But you took the charge, so it's not a dunk. You didn't get dunked on.
Yeah, but everybody knows that
Phil, you take the charge. He doesn't get the 2 points. You did it the right thing. Okay.
I still got dunked on.
Nah,
but I'll take it.
You ball.
Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, let me see what else. We gotta stop going down. I feel like we go down every game, and like we have to play ourselves back into the game. And I think we've shown all year that we're never really out of a game. We have the most. I think Shea said 20-point comebacks or 10-point comebacks or something like that. But bro, it'd just be so much nicer if we were up. Like if we were up, then like we wouldn't have to ride the last game, bro. We led I think 8-6 in the first quarter, and then we didn't lead until the last 3 minutes of the fourth. We were out a lot of that game, so it was frustrating. I'm not rocking with the Mavericks. I'm not rocking with Mavericks fans either. Mavericks fans keep complaining about Shea's foul calls, but Luka's averaging 1 less free throw attempted, 1 less. Might be more than 1 less free throw made after his last game because his ass was not hitting at the line, bro. We were 23 for 24, I think, at the free throw line, and they were 12 for 23. So, like, if you hit your free throws, bro, you win your games. You know? Shout out Hayward.
It's crazy.
They were bad that game, bro.
That was game 4?
Yes.
Shame on y'all, bro. And did they only lose by 4?
Yeah. And they missed 3 free throws in the last minute of the game. So, that's on them, bro.
They ain't got nothing to complain about.
Hayward would be pissed.
One of the funniest things I think about this series is they keep talking about you guys as rookies and stuff. And I'm like, guys, it's the playoffs at this point, and they got to the second round, and it's 2-2. Or even before, it was just they won the first game. I don't think... Like
we're like you gotta respect us at this point of the season.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody keeps I keep hearing stuff about like OKC and their rookies, this and that. I'm like, guys, like
that ain't it anymore. That's not the narrative. We're the 1 seed for a reason. We've shown that. And this was my tweet after game 2. I don't know if you peep, but the Mavericks are up because a lot of unsustainable offense. In game 2, Luka had like a 15-point quarter. PJ Washington hit 7 threes. Tim Hardaway Jr. had 10 straight points in a row, and Josh Green had a good game. Like, that's a game we were in the whole game, and that's just some shit that hasn't been consistent all series. They're only good when PJ Washington scores 30. Christian texted me that PJ Washington's been the best player in the series, and low-key, he's not wrong, bro. Like, PJ Washington has been a crutch for Luka and Kyrie.
Hasn't he been the top scorer for 2 of the games?
I think he's been maybe for 3, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
For 3? That's crazy, man.
Let me see.
Wait, is that Miles McBride?
Yeah, he's been good, bro.
No, I know he's good, but because OG and everybody else is out. My bad.
Yeah, we got game. What's this? Game 5?
Oh, yep. Game 5 over in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. What have your takeaways been so far on this series?
Honestly, bro, this besides the Timberwolves series is my favorite series. I haven't been watching too much of it. Like I've been catching. Well, the first game I saw all of. Second game I saw a little bit more of. Like not as much as the first game, but like watched most of it. The 3 and 4, I was kind of busy. Like I was doing school stuff, so I couldn't really watch 3. 4, I just couldn't get the channel. But I caught some highlights, and I think it's still fun to watch sometimes. But I still think it's slow for me.
Yeah,
like it's slow.
This series?
Oh, you talking about this one?
Oh no, I mean the Thunder series.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
The Thunder series sometimes it's a little slow because I feel like the Mavs, like you guys are doing a good job of like playing defense on them, but at the same time it doesn't look good on the Mavs side.
Yeah,
it doesn't look total. Like PJ, he's been like a saving grace for him, but I don't feel like they're playing at their full potential. I
got the stats. So this series, Luka's averaging 22, 11, and 8. That's what Luka's gonna do.
Yeah.
PJ's averaging 22, 9, and 1.5.
But y'all, PJ was a good pickup.
But shooting splits wise, Luka's shooting 39% from the field.
Oh,
PJ Washington shooting 49% from the field. Luka's shooting 31% from 3. PJ Washington's shooting 51% from 3.
Damn.
So I feel like PJ Washington's been the best player for the Mavericks, bro.
Low key, I mean, you just said it there, man. What's been going on with Kyrie, though?
Kyrie ain't doing shit, bro. Kyrie is averaging 15 points this series.
Oof.
15. He had a really bad... I mean, look, everyone on Twitter, Mavericks fans, sports analysts has been saying, like, Kyrie has been a great defender this series.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I think Kyrie's been a great defender for Kyrie standards. Like, Kyrie's putting a lot more effort in. But Shea's been fucking that man up. Jalen Williams is definitely struggling against Kyrie for sure. But Shea has been fucking every single Mavericks defender up, bro. Mm. Like, that last game, bro, the fact that we won that last game was crazy because no one else on our team was doing shit other than Shea on offense. On defense, bro, we have some dogs. But, yeah, our offense runs through Shea. That's all I have for the series, though.
Okay. Well, honestly, man, all I can give you is encouragement. Since my Lakers ain't in it, just keep being dogs, man.
Close it in 6, Thunder.
Y'all gonna have to close them in 6 because aren't you playing in their house in 7? If you guys
no, 7 will be ours. We're the 1 seed.
Oh yeah, my bad.
But close it in 6, bro, because I got a final game 7. So close it in 6 for me. Come on, Thunder up, bro. Close it in 6 for me. What was the game you had for me, Phil?
All right, guys. So we all know draft is coming up soon, and I know this hasn't been getting a lot of attention, but I do think this is gonna make the offseason really fun for free agents, which is why I wanted to play this game with you.
Okay.
For the first round, I want to say the 20 picks. I'm going to ask you, or I'm going to say like number 1, number 2, and if you want more information, I'm going to give you a team, like who's picking here, and I'm just going to ask you, do you think they should keep or trade? And then why?
Okay.
All right. So for the first round, pick 1. Keep or trade.
And you have like a mock draft up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The Hawks?
Yep.
I say keep the pick. I don't think the picks in this. Okay, so for me in this draft, I'm a lot higher on this draft than a lot of the media is. I don't think it's going to be a draft of all stars or nothing like that. But I feel like people are counting out this draft way too early. Mm-hmm. So I might be more towards the keep of the pick side just because I think their value is a lot lower on the market. But yeah, then I say keep. I don't even say trade Trae Young or DeJounte. Like rock out with Sarr, Trae Young, and DeJounte. I think it'd be a good big 3.
All right. For me, I say keep the pick, but only because I feel like if I'm them, I'm keeping Trae, getting another center, and then I'm trading Dejounte Murray.
Okay.
Because Dejounte Murray, there's reports saying that he wanted out.
Yeah.
All right. So moving on. Number 2, keep or trade, and this is Washington Wizards pick.
I say keep it. They don't really have a young dude, a young star. I mean, like, Koulibaly and Danny Abdi are cool players, but I just don't see any of them developing into like a face of the franchise guy.
Gotcha.
I don't know if they could draft that at 2 in this draft, but I think they should keep their pick.
No, I feel you. All right, number 3. Oh, actually, my bad. I said keep and draft a point guard or big.
Okay.
I say point guard.
I think
being real. I would like a big for him, but they kind of do need a point guard.
I gotta do more draft work for like official rankings on what I want.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think they need a true point guard. And I think you could sign a true point guard in this year's free agency and maybe draft a big.
Got you.
That's what I would do.
All right, this one's interesting. Number 3. This one's Houston's, and also Houston can give the pick back to Brooklyn because they got this pick from Brooklyn. Keep or trade?
Keep. Number 3, keep that pick, bro. You don't want to give that shit back. You gotta keep it.
I'm not gonna lie, for this one, I said trade.
Why?
I feel like they could get somebody else because I feel like they already got a good point guard in Fred VanVleet.
Who's they have them drafting?
Who's
they have them drafting?
Who do they have drafting there?
Do you see I think you said you got a mock draft open.
My bad. I have like a little. I copy and pasted the thing and I just put like notes next to it.
Okay.
I didn't really have like who was right there.
Oh, I thought that's what you're saying. My bad. Okay.
My bad. But like with Houston, I feel like they should trade it only because like I like what they have from 1, 2. I don't like the 3. I like the 4 and the 5. And I like their bench. I just don't think they really need another young player. I think they just need to trade for a veteran at this point. Dylan Brooks, I don't think is it. I feel like he'd be better as a 6 man. I feel like they need a 3. And honestly, they could get a Brandon Ingram.
I think that'd be cool, but I feel like with their number 3 pick, bro, like at this stage, as good as like Jalen Green kind of wrapped up the season, as good as Jabari Smith has been, as good as Şengün is, like I feel like you still want to throw darts and just see what you could hit. Because if you could get another star, like Rob Dillingham there would be cool. Like he could come off the bench behind Van Vliet and Jalen Green this year, and then hopefully work his way as a starter in the years coming.
I mean, that'd be cool, but I don't know. I feel like you at this point, you kind of, if you have like, well, making playoff aspirations because they missed it this year, kind of feel like you got to go for that veteran.
I feel like going for the veteran with them though, like what does that do? Like I don't think it makes them a contender or nothing like that. You feel me? Like I feel like right now you're drafted pieces so that when they develop into contenders. But getting a Brandon Ingram to me like probably bumps them to like the 6th seed. Mm-hmm. But I don't see a ceiling really higher than like the 4 seed with that core.
I don't know. I feel like they can still go far if they get a good 3.
Okay.
All right, on to 4. This one's San Antonio's pick. Keep or trade?
This one's a little harder, bro.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like you have Wembanyama there, the first thought is keep. Like you want to stay young. Mm-hmm. But if they could find a way to get like Garland and maybe like another asset from the Cavs, or get Trae Young, or get there's another guard. I'm blanking. Or like a Devin Booker. Mm-hmm. Like then I say you go out there and you trade it. So I'm gonna say trade with the asterisk that it has to be a star player. If you're trading it for depth or something like that, don't do it. But if you could go out there, like there's definitely some decent guards in this range that you could draft.
For me, I said keep because I was wondering if like yeah, there's the whole news about Trae Young and Wembanyama in his camp. A report came out saying that they would love for them to trade and get Trae Young over here. Because, I mean, it'd be awesome to see Trae Young, like, if he can't get a 3, lob it up to Victor Wembanyama. But I do kind of feel like they also aren't in win-now mode. They're kind of just in just play mode. So I would like to see a young star go there that is a true point guard, like, actually prioritizes playmaking and just have some fun with Victor Wembanyama. And then in the future, maybe get some forwards or another shooting guard and actually contend or try to contend. But for now, I don't feel like they're in win now mode. I feel like just keep building what you have. So I say keep the trade.
Okay.
Or keep the pick.
Gotcha.
My bad.
Okay.
All right, number 5. This one's Detroit. Keep or trade?
Dude, trade.
Number 5.
I say trade. I think in this draft, I see it really guard heavy. Mm-hmm. Guard and wing, and I just think like if they pick, they're gonna fuck up the pick. Like if you pick Cade, you got Cade and Ivy. I could so see them drafting another guard because they did it already. They drafted Killian, they drafted Cade, and then they drafted Ivy, and then they obviously got rid of Killian. So now they might just fuck around and draft another guard, and then like it's just a mess over there. And then you have Asar Thompson there, who's not really like a shooter. So I don't know. I think if you trade it, I don't think necessarily get a veteran, but maybe like a Brandon Ingram, like that could be cool.
Honestly, for this one, in all exclamation points, I said trade the pick.
Yeah.
Because there's no point. Like, there's not really. I mean, there are good forwards, and actually, the guy that I think you were thinking about was Zachary Wishashar or something.
Okay.
I don't know how to say his last name, but he's the forward that I've been looking at that people are saying is like the guy to get. But like I said, with Detroit, you traded. In my opinion, I was thinking go after Zach LaVine.
That'd be cool too.
I would love that.
But I just don't. Like, I know I just said Ingram, bro, but I just don't think they need another dude who needs the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think they got to get a guy that could help. Like, I know not trade for Tobias Harris, obviously, but, like, getting a dude like that where he'll just fill in. Even though, like, they're just such a dumb organization. Like, if I was running it, I would say I would still probably trade it. But, like, if they could go out there and sign Toby, which would have made sense after they traded Bogdanovich this season, I don't know.
I don't know about Tobias Harris, man. But I feel like Zach LaVine will work over there because with Cade Cunningham, you said it before, like, he's looking for guys who are going to score. Like, because Jaden Ivey, yes, he needs the ball. But with Asar Thompson and who's the other four they had out there? Because I know Jalen Durant needs the five.
Isaiah Stewart, they were playing.
Yeah, Isaiah Stewart. I feel like that would be good for Zach LaVine to be around.
I think I think LaVine is too much of a dominant player.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think yes, they need a scorer, but I don't think they need it at that level. I think they need a lower tier scorer that could be like Cade and Jaden Ivey's third option. Because if LaVine goes there, bro, like, no matter where LaVine goes, he's probably going to be the number one option.
Yeah.
As much as I like Cade, bro, like, LaVine is just such a good scorer. I know people are going to forget how good LaVine is, but LaVine is such a fucking good scorer.
Oh, he's amazing, man.
He was the first player to score 50 last season. So, like, just goes to show.
Hey, Charlotte, pick number 6. Trade or draft or trade?
I say draft. You know, like, we were talking about Charlotte before the show. I just think, like, they have a lot of spots they need to fill up.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, if you just keep drafting and hopefully you hit on another pick. They hit on Brandon Miller last year, which was a questionable pick considering everyone wanted, like, Scoot. Wait, did Charlotte pick 2 or 3 last year?
They picked 2.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like everyone was so high on Scoot, and then they got Brandon Miller, so.
Wait, did they? Oh, yeah, they picked 2.
Yeah.
They picked 2. Honestly, with this one, I said draft, and I said, like, with emphasis on a forward, because I like, they have LaMelo Ball, they have Brandon Miller, they have Miles Bridges, those are their guys. And then they have really good centers, like Nick Richards, and then what's his name? The guy who got hurt?
Mark Williams.
Mark Williams. Those guys are good. I think at this point, get another forward since you lost P.J. Washington. Get another guy in there that doesn't really, like, he's a role player type person. Just, like, keep building on the young stars because...
I say get a 2 guard. I think getting a catch and shoot 2 guard, like someone efficient, this might be high for McCain, so maybe trade back for McCain. But just getting a dude like that who could stand in the corner and knock down shots is... Like, I think the last dude Charlotte had that could do that was Jeremy Lamb. I can't think of a catch and shooter ever in Charlotte.
I don't know. I was just thinking, like, imagine how big and crazy the lineup would be if you had LaMelo Ball at the 1, Brandon Miller at the 2, Miles Bridges at the 3, with a power forward, whatever, 6'8", 6'7", whatever you want, and then Nick Richards and Mark Williams at the 5.
Yeah,
that'd be decent. Nuts.
It'd be decent.
That'd be nuts.
I think shooter's the way to go. I think getting a power forward, they'd have to be mobile for me to stamp that. They'd have to be mobile because you have LaMelo on your team, bro. You need to run that Chino Hills style offense where it's just go, go, go.
Mm-hmm. All right, number 7, and I'm just gonna go to 10 on this.
Bet.
Number 7, Portland. Keep or trade?
Keep. Draft, bro. Just keep shooting shit, bro, because Portland ain't got nothing. Bro, that is so sad that they slipped that hard to 7. That is so sad, bro.
That's really crazy.
I would be heartbroken if I was a fucking if I was a Portland fan.
I don't even know, like, because I said draft a center or forward, but I'm like, I mean...
I said draft best available.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I don't really think that matters with this team, man.
Nah.
Just get any guard, any forward, any center that is good or just, you know, top talent at that point. All right, number 8, San Antonio. And if San Antonio doesn't want this pick, they can give it to Toronto. So do you think they should keep or trade, or maybe even give it back to Toronto?
If they give it back to Toronto, then do they get Toronto's pick next year?
Maybe, yeah.
I would say I would probably give it up. I don't think Toronto has a lot going on. I think Toronto will probably be in the same tier next year. And if I'm not an expert, but if all the experts are right about this draft, and it is a weak draft, then next year there'll probably be a better option at number 8.
Mm-hmm. I say keep the pick because I'm just like, bro, just keep building on the young stars,
keep shooting
man.
shit.
Just keep getting like these guys around Wembanyama. Like get a shooter.
Okay. Would you rather? I don't got nothing off the top of my head. Hold up.
What's wrong?
Would you rather trade? They got number 3, right?
You talking about the San Antonio Spurs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have number 3. Oh no, they have number 4.
Would you rather trade the number 4 pick for a like Darius Garland tier player, or trade the number 8 pick for like a Mike Conley tier player, and keep the opposite?
Honestly, at that point, I think you want to get the best guard you can around Wembanyama, so I say trade the 4.
Okay.
If that's the option, or if those are my options.
Okay.
Because you need.
What if 8? What if 8's D'Lo?
Well, what do you mean? Because
Like,
he's
what
a
if-
free agent right now.
I'm just saying, like, hypothetically.
Hypothetically, if like the Lakers were to give him a contract and he's available for trade,
Yeah, and they were like, "We'll give you number 8 for D'Lo, or would you rather give up number 3 for Trae Young?" Because I think I'd rather give up 8 for D'Lo and draft another wing at number 3.
you know what? That wouldn't be a bad move because it's higher up and you get a whole. That's more chances to get something better. So if I were them, I get D'Lo. That's
Okay.
less money too.
All right. What's the next one?
All right, number 9, Memphis. Keep or trade.
Memphis. I say keep. I feel like they do a good job drafting. You know, you could definitely trade it for some assets, but I think if Ja's not healthy, like you might as well draft. Like there's something every year with Ja, so like going all in on this core is a risky game to play because now you're trading up your future for a dude who can't really stay healthy.
Honestly, with me, I said trade the pick only because Marcus Smart is there too, and I do like him, and I kind of wish he would stay there because I think they need a veteran presence. Like, I like the whole atmosphere they have, even though my Lakers and I were pissed at them, but they do have like
Good vibes.
They have good vibes. Like they have energy. They're young. John Morant, Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson Jr. They don't really back down from anybody, but I do feel like they need a veteran over there to keep them in control because there's a lot of times they don't know when to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of times they go out and just try to get a bucket at the wrong times. Like I know John Morant, he's this crazy scorer and he can dunk on everybody, but there's times when you gotta like slow it down, chill out for a sec. They're always in go mode. So I feel like if they can get a veteran who could like, I don't know, well not a veteran, but like just somebody who I don't even know if Brandon Ingram would work there. Well, I mean, kind of could because they don't really have a forward.
Yeah. Yeah. He
Or
could
like-
work there.
I guess like a Mikal Bridges type player.
Like a role
that.
player,
Like
yeah.
a role player that is kind of like up there, like, but isn't like up there, if that makes sense. He's not like an all-star, but he can
Like right under the
compete.
tier under.
He
Yeah.
can compete.
I got you.
So I'd say just trade it, see what you can get with it. All right, number 10, final one, Utah Jazz, keep or trade.
Keep. They need to draft a star player there, bro. Like they got to find their guy. They haven't really done that yet. So I say draft because I just feel like any star player you trade for isn't going to end up staying in Utah.
So what position would you want them to try to get? That's
Best
a star player.
available, bro.
Best available?
I mean, not a power forward or center, just because those guys are locked down. But like 1 through 3, best available.
Honestly, with me, I said keep the pick. And I was thinking, since they got Colin Sexton, since they got Lauri Markkanen, and then they got, what's his name? They got good centers. I'm thinking just get a shooting guard or small forward. And I'm thinking maybe Jared McCain.
That'd be
Shoot
cool
for him.
I just don't. My whole thing with McCain is I like that.
Because they got
I like
Keontae George, too. And
I just don't think McCain has like superstar potential. I think his ceiling's DiVincenzo. So like I think he'll be a good player that like a role player. So I guess it works there. But I don't know if they're chasing a role player or if you take I don't know who this is in the draft, and I'll be able to tell you more after the playoffs are done. but maybe draft a player that's like not as good now, but has a higher ceiling. You know what I mean? Because they are missing that.
I want to have one more fun one with you. Oklahoma City, keeper trade, and also you can give to the Houston Rockets.
I say keep. I say keep the pick, bro. I like what we're doing right now. Just keep drafting. I don't want to give up too much unless it's like. I don't even want really a superstar player, but I really believe in Jalen Williams a lot to become, maybe even a Batman, bro. And then we got 2 Batmans on the team. You feel me? Like I really believe in him to become a star player. So I say keep the pick.
Honestly, if I were you guys, I'd keep it and I'd get Kyle Filipowski.
I like it.
I would get him, bro.
I like it. I would not be mad at that at all.
Or Zach Edey.
I'm cool with it too. You know, it's my dog.
Bro, that's actually a good spot you guys are in. Number 12. You guys are actually going to get some sleepers.
Bro, who is scoring on Cason Wallace and Zach Edey on the bench? Come on, bro. You beat Cason Wallace off the dribble finally, and then you got to deal with a 7'4" center.
You know, one crazy thing that they were talking about in the draft combine yesterday?
You said combine?
Combine.
Okay.
I don't know, my bad. I say it weird. But Zach Edey was doing shooting drills, and he actually has a little bit of a three-point shot potential.
Okay, but
imagine if you guys would have unlocked that. He's 300 pounds, and he could shoot. That's a Brook Lopez.
I'd be cool with it. I'm not gonna shit on the guy, but I don't buy too much into combine stuff in basketball or football. Like I feel like you got to take what they've shown, and maybe Edey and Purdue didn't get the opportunity to shoot, but I don't know. I wouldn't overthink that.
I know. I'm just saying. Imagine if Brody, any team, like he was just a sneaky 3-point shooter.
Now imagine if the Timberwolves were up 2-0 and they blew 2 home games to the Nuggets. Imagine that, because that's exactly what just happened.
Man. Let's talk about
y'all
that.
Are so dumb. Y'all are so quick to hate on a team. Everyone was shitting on Denver.
I got my own reasons to hate on them.
You do. You can get your legs, bro. But everyone got they're so quick to, first of all, shit on Denver, crown Anthony Edwards before he even beats them. Shout out Ant, not trying to hate. Love what you're doing. I don't know. I feel like people are really, really dumb.
I think that now, after what happened with the non-suspension and everything, I think people are going to definitely hate them from here on out. And I think they're going to root for the Timberwolves because...
they're already doing that, brother.
No, but I think, like, more than ever, I think the hate's going to be warranted, too. Because, bro, like, I get it. They won 2 games, but I don't know, bro. Like, it seems rigged. I'm going to be for real. It seems rigged.
Rigged?
It seems rigged. Like, how is it that Jamal Murray doesn't get suspended and the coach doesn't get a fine for anything they did? Like, Jamal Murray got a fine, but I still feel like it should have gone more extreme. And now that he wasn't suspended, he had the game of his life in Game 3. It changed the whole course of the whole thing. I don't know, bro.
I agree with you, bro. He definitely should have got suspended for that. But at the same time, bro, if Draymond didn't get suspended in 2016 for kicking Steven Adams in the dick, like, anything goes, bro. And I'm salty about that. So I'll be a salty Thunder fan there. Anything goes for that, bro. But I gotta take about Jamal Murray.
All right, what's up?
I don't know if you're going to like this.
I mean, I'm hating him right now, so.
If the Nuggets win a second ring, Jamal Murray's top 50 all time.
Top 50?
Let me give you names, because this is according to Ranker, okay?
I'm about to say, wait, I need to hear the names, bro.
This is according to Ranker. These are dudes in the 50 range. I think it's like from like 47 to like 53 or something like that.
I don't see him as a top 5 point guard all time.
I don't see him as a top 5 point guard either. I do not put that. I did not say that.
I know.
I don't want that to be tied to my
name. Okay, just making sure. Because I'm like, bro, when I think top 50, I'm thinking like they got to be on that list of top.
Could it be top 10?
I don't even know about top 10, bro. I don't know.
Okay, I might change this conversation. If he wins a ring, okay? Ranker, NBA point guards. I'm going to go off Ranker, okay? Because Ranker is like pretty much fans rank them, okay? Gotcha. So this is the general consensus, okay? All right, I would take him personally. We'll start at 13, okay? Bob Cousy or Jamal Murray if he wins another ring. I'm taking Jamal Murray.
Skill-wise, you got to go with Jamal Murray.
Cousy was a Bill Russell merchant.
Yeah, he was an accomplished point guard.
Pistol Pete or Jamal Murray with 2 rings? Pistol ain't got one.
Yeah, that's true. So you got to go Jamal Murray on that one.
Gary Payton or Jamal Murray? If Jamal Murray wins the ring this year.
But then that means you could put Luka, you could put SGA over these guys already too.
If they win a ring, I know I'm playing a hypothetical game. Okay. I'm just saying, if this happens, these are the conversations we'll have in the offseason.
No, I get
Gary Payton or Jamal Murray all time?
Oof. I got to go with Gary Payton.
I would go with Jamal. Because I think Gary Payton's one ring, he wasn't that, like, an essential piece on. And the big super team he had on the Lakers with Gary Payton, Kobe, Karl Malone, that failed.
Didn't he win the Defensive Player of the Year, though?
He did win a Defensive Player of the Year.
I feel like I got to hold that over him.
Okay, I'll give you Gary. I'm not mad at that. I think this one, though, I'll take Jamal Murray over Jason Kidd if you want another ring this year. Jason Kidd got one ring, but again...
He got one, but his accomplishments are pretty crazy, bro. I know he's not as athletic and all that.
I'm not talking as a player, though, like skill-wise. I'm talking about, like, more like, you know, what he's done. Moments and, like, name a Jason Kidd moment.
Yeah, that's true, because he was, like, the point guard for the Dallas Mavericks when he won that ring. But he still did a good job, but I don't know. Like, listen to this. Like, he was a Hall of Fame, NBA champion, 6-time All-NBA, 9-time All-Defensive, 5-time assist champion, All-Rookie Team, Rookie of the Year, 10-time All-Star.
I'm taking 2 rings over that. But, okay, okay, this is what I want to talk about, okay?
That's tough, man.
Chris Paul.
Oh! I knew this was going somewhere. I knew.
There's one more after this one, too.
Okay, Chris Paul.
You taking CP or Jamal Murray? Jamal Murray wins a ring this year. Say it, Phil. 2 rings versus none.
Honestly, oh man, only because it's Chris Paul, bro, and that's tough. You don't have a ring though, so yeah, it might have to go to Jamal Murray.
Wow.
Might have to.
I want to do one more.
You're gonna say Russell Westbrook, ain't you?
Nah.
If you say Magic Johnson,
nah.
Okay, I was about to say, I was about to lose my shit.
We're going 2 MVPs versus 2 rings. Steve Nash.
Oh, I thought you said Stephen Curry.
No.
I was like, Stephen Curry. Okay, my bad.
Steve Nash or Jamal Murray? Jamal Murray wins a ring this year. Would you rather be the second option on a team and win 2 rings or have 2 MVPs that a lot of people discredit?
I'm going with Jamal Murray on that one.
So Jamal Murray would probably be a top 10 point guard all time if he won.
Low key, if he wins that second ring, yeah. Because what do I have? On my top 5 point guards list I have here, number 1, Magic Johnson. Number 2, Stephen Curry. Number 3, Oscar Robertson. Number 4, Jerry West. And number 5, Isaiah Thomas. But I think I moved Russell Westbrook up.
I'll take Westbrook over Oscar Robertson. But
yeah,
that's nothing to me. Let's go to the next series. Let's talk about this Indiana versus New York.
All right, let's start this off the appropriate way. How fucking dare you, New York? How dare you? 40 points at the half? Wait, no, not the half. At the third quarter, right?
Something like that. It got ugly.
How did you lose by that much?
Fuck Joel Embiid.
You said Joel Embiid?
You ever seen the little kid dancing?
I don't think I've seen that, bro.
Fuck Joel Embiid.
Oh, wait. You talking about it on the side talk, bro? The side talk kid?
Yeah.
The little blonde kid?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Fuck
like
Big Bill and fuck Joe Biden.
Bro, I love side talk. Mm-hmm. Anyways, bro, what was going on with the Knicks, bro? Like,
it was wild. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I watched that shit
that was
while I was
bad.
in a pool.
That was bad, bro. Like, that was the first game. Yeah, Nemhard made that 3, screwed up everything, and Brody, that was the first 3 he made in the whole game. But coming out in the next game and losing by 40, in a lot of it, like, I don't even. What was the worst playoff loss you've ever had? Like, seen?
Like, felt
Ever seen?
like my feelings
Like
involved.
Honestly, no. Just like score wise.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you that. My worst feeling wise, Game 6 Clay.
Oh,
That shit.
Game 6 Clay.
Game 6 Clay. Dame wave shot. Fuck you. You're a bitch. You're out the first round. Fucking. What else hurt a lot as a Thunder fan? The Westbrook MVP year when we lost in the first round hurt because I knew we were gonna win, but it just like I feel like it like a lot of people like shit on Westbrook's MVP for that.
They really did.
Yeah.
The worst one that I saw at the time had to have been the Rockets versus Mavs when Rajon Rondo was the point guard for the Dallas Mavericks, bro. He just
Dude, that was a weird era. I remember that because he didn't like how Carlisle was calling plays.
Yeah,
and he wanted to call the plays.
But Brody literally told Rondo, "I don't want you to pass the ball. I want you to score." I was like, "How you gonna tell one of the greatest passers in the history of the NBA to not pass the ball?"
This was 2015 first round. What game are you talking about?
I wonder if
they didn't get really fucked up.
Huh?
They didn't get fucked up.
I think that I remember they were down by a lot. They might have come back, but they were down by like 29 or 30.
Who was the top scorer on this team?
What's his name? Brewer?
Nah.
What's his name? Chandler Parsons?
Nah. This is a 2K legend.
2K legend? You talking about James Harden?
No, I'm talking about on the Mavericks. Sorry.
On the Mavericks? It wasn't Dirk. Was Dirk still there?
Dirk was still there. But it wasn't Dirk.
I almost said Sean Marion. I don't know.
This dude played on Dallas and he played on the Warriors, played on the Bucks, Indiana. He was quoted 2K on Indiana and Dallas though, from what I remember.
Bro, I feel like right when you say this name, I'm gonna be like, holy shit.
Oh, you are. I know you are. That's why I don't want to give it to you.
What is the name? So did he start on the Mavericks?
He started on the Warriors. He was there when Stephen Curry was there, and they had to trade him.
Don't tell me it's Harrison Barnes.
Nah. When Steph Curry, it was him and Stephen Curry, and they were a super little backcourt, so they traded this guy.
Monte Ellis?
Monte fucking Ellis.
What the fuck? He was on the Mavs?
Monte Ellis was cold, bro.
I didn't know he was in a Mavericks jersey, bro. And he was the leading scorer when Rondo was there?
In the playoffs. I don't know about the regular season.
Holy shit.
I think he averaged 20 the Mavericks years.
But all I'm saying, bro,
The GOAT.
like with this whole thing, that was a terrible, terrible, terrible loss.
Yeah, that was embarrassing, bro.
And I don't, like right now they're winning by 4, but bro, how do you come back from that?
They're about to.
I mean, they've had the lead in a whole bunch of games, like the Sixers, they've had it. Like that game they had it, but they keep giving it away at the last seconds. Like they look so good. Next thing you know, they turned into my Lakers.
I feel like the Nova boys are becoming a little overrated for me.
Whoa.
I'm just going to put that out there, okay?
Whoa.
I'm a fan of them.
Don't disrespect the Nova boys.
I love the Nova boys. They're just becoming a smidge bit overrated for me. You know, I feel like people are comparing them to. I've seen someone say that they were better than Jimmy Bam and Tyler Hero. I don't.
Okay, let's chill out on that.
I wouldn't say that. That's what I'm saying. They shouldn't even be in conversations with those dudes. Jalen Brunson definitely should, but if we're being honest, Josh Hart and DiVincenzo are really good role players. Like no one's gonna talk about them as all-stars next year. So why are we putting them in conversation? That's my one gripe with basketball fans. It's like we try to put dudes in conversations they don't really belong in.
Austin Reeves, I'm just playing that.
That's what the Lakers are doing right now.
Oh, we're not doing that, bro. We like Austin Reeves.
I'm not saying fans, but I seen a report today that the Lakers are, if they were to trade Austin Reeves, they'd want an all-star back.
Oh, yeah, because he'd be included in the trade. We're not saying, like, oh, Austin Reeves for freaking Jason Tatum. We're just saying, like, we'd include him in the trade. His contract isn't big enough to get an all-star player.
But they're saying, not included in the trade, they're saying they want an all-star for Austin Reeves.
Yeah.
Why? Like, what has Austin Reeves done to qualify for a Brandon Ingram, for example?
What I'm seeing from them is they see more than what they saw in Alex Caruso, which is why they probably want to include him more in a trade for an all-star. They
did this shit with Taylor. And Taylor, what the fuck is Taylor doing? What did Taylor average last year?
Okay, but to be fair, Austin Reeves has been on a way more consistent role and more consistent scoring role than Taylor Horton-Tucker and Alex Caruso.
Yeah, he was a better scorer. I'm not saying scorer, but I don't know. I feel like there was a
5 and 5.
Taylor bro, y'all were riding for Taylor. Don't.
Oh, we were. Believe me, that was a nightmare.
You know, like the fact that Taylor wasn't traded for Kyle Lowry that one season is ridiculous to me. You know?
Don't remind me. I know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, if you guys are going to hold Austin Reeves to that standard too, like, just don't fuck up again. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think we'll fuck up because with this, I think the other league players know that Austin Reeves is a good player. Not like amazing out of this world. He's a good player. We think he's a good player.
I think he's a good player too.
We just think that we would do well with him long term, but if we are going to trade him, we want to include him in an all-star trade. Not like a trade for Fred VanVleet for like Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura and 2 firsts. Like we want something like a Donovan Mitchell.
Would you do VanVleet for Austin Reeves?
If that's straight up in contracts match,
you would
maybe.
do that?
Yeah.
Okay. What about like DiVincenzo?
That's a tough one, bro, because even they both roles, and I don't know, like, I feel like Austin Reeves gives us more a little bit than Dante, because Dante's a good shooter, a good 3-point shooter.
You think Austin Reeves gives you more than Dante DiVincenzo does?
I feel like playmaking-wise and getting the team involved, yes. Dante is good at 3 and D.
But Dante does get the team involved, too. He's done a really good job in this playoffs.
He's done a really good job, but, like, it's basically been, like, spotted shooting.
No, bro. He's been good, bro.
No, I've watched it. I want to keep Austin Reeves in this exchange. I'd rather have Dante come and I give him something else and have Austin Reeves and Dante run the show.
Well, obviously, but I'm saying, like, if you had to trade him.
If I had to trade him, like, if shit was bad, then
if you
probably have to.
If you had, like, a choice between Austin Reeves or DiVincenzo right now, you're saying you take Austin Reeves.
Yeah, but at the same time, it depends on what the team looks like. And right now, I need Austin Reeves to stay where he is.
Okay. I'm going to let you rock. Let's close out. What other series we got left? We just got the last one. Celtics, Cavs.
What do we got to say about that, man?
That last series. I got a couple notes here, but I want to end the episode with this, okay? Mm-hmm. This is the last thing we're going to talk about.
Yes, sir.
Jason Tatum right now is not a top 10 playoff player. Like, with all the dudes left in the playoffs.
He hasn't been playing that well.
Not top 10, though. What do you think?
This isn't how I thought the playoffs would go, to be honest.
Weird, bro.
It's weird. A lot of the guys I thought would be going on scoring rampages are only getting, like, 22, 25-point games with, like, rebounds and assists. But it's like, bro, where's the 50 ball? Where's the 40 ball?
Yeah.
Wait, has anybody dropped 50 or 40? Wait, no. Yeah, Chinese Maxi.
Shea had 40, I think. Maxi did.
And then
Embiid had 50. Brunson did.
Wait, Embiid had 50?
Embiid had a 50-point game. And the first game he came back, he had a 50-point game.
In the playoffs?
Yes.
Wow, I missed that.
I'm pretty sure he had 50. And then I think they lost. And then Anthony Edwards had 40.
Oh, yeah, Anthony Edwards, but...
Derek White had 38, like we talked about that.
But that's the thing, like, just...
Yeah, he had a 50 game... This looks like game 2. Game 2, Joel Embiid had 50.
I just don't...
He made 19 free throws.
I just don't feel like the guys who I thought would be stepping up are really stepping up. The only guys I see stepping up is, like, Anthony Edwards, SGA, and, like...
Brunson, I feel like
Brunson.
Siakam, I feel like has...
Siakam, I didn't expect him to...
I disrespected Siakam a lot this year.
You really did, bro. You apologize for that.
Shit, we're drafting NFL teams with NBA players today on the Hot Seat podcast. You best believe Siakam's going to be on my D-line for his spin move, bro. He's got a mean-ass spin move, bro.
Oh, my goodness.
But this is my list of top 10 players in the playoffs over Jason Tatum, okay? Mm-hmm. This is in no order.
Got you.
Brunson has been better than Tatum in the playoffs. Shea has been better than Tatum in the playoffs.
Yes.
Anthony Edwards has been better than Shea in the playoffs.
Yes.
Siakam.
I'm iffy on that one.
Siakam's had a good playoff run.
He's had a good playoff.
Jason Tatum has had a bad playoff run.
Who else do you have on the list?
I got Halliburton on there. I got Jokic on there.
Yeah.
I got Kyrie, which you could argue after the last game.
I don't know about that.
He's had a bad second round, but first round Kyrie was different.
First round Kyrie was, I'll give it to him.
He was different.
First round Kyrie.
Luka?
No.
You don't think Luka's been better in the playoffs?
Then Tatum?
What did Luka... I feel like the first round Luka was cold too.
I think he had like 2 good games.
Let me see this.
He had 2.
Let me see this. First round Luka was diffy.
Was he?
I feel like it. I'm gonna find it right now. Okay. He had 33, 13, and 6 game 1. 32, 6, and 9. 22, 10, and 9. 29, 10. He was better than him, bro. Come on. 35, 10, and 7. 28, 13, and 7. Second round hasn't been really on shit. But he had a triple-double yesterday, even though it was bad. It was an ugly triple-double. Ugly like Luka. Fuck you. Overwatch top 500, bro.
Man,
get in the
you
gym,
hate that dude right now.
Get in the gym, dog. Okay, I got Jaylen Brown over in this playoff so far. Jaylen Brown has been hooping.
I need to see that, man.
Jaylen Brown has been a lot better than Jason Tatum so far in the playoffs. They're practically the same defender.
I mean, last 5 games, Jaylen Brown, 33, 33, 25, 18, 16. But his rebounds, bro, 11 rebounds, 13 rebounds, 7, 11, 12. Wow. He's been doing a pretty good job on playmaking, too.
And my last one, I don't think you're going to agree with this one, but I think Derek White has been better in the playoffs than Jason Tatum. Maybe not statistically. If you go look at the box score, it's not going to look like that. But Derek White has been a lockdown defender all playoffs, and he had a 38-point game. He's been a decent scorer. But again, I'm more saying his defense has been what has done that.
All right, so his defense has been better than Jason Tatum? Like,
yes.
Defense or just overall?
Defense has been a lot better than Jason Tatum, and his offense has probably been a tier down. So I got Derek White because of that.
Okay. Well, I don't know, man. I just, I love Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum is not a top 10 player in basketball in the league right now.
I feel like he is.
I feel
like he is.
I'm taking Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking Shea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking Anthony Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking Devin Booker.
In the league right now?
Yes.
Booker was kind of trash in that first round.
Bro, but Devin Booker is Devin fucking Booker.
But he was trash in the first round.
But Devin Booker, I feel like, had a better regular season than Tatum, too.
What was he averaging? Like 27, 10, and 4 or 5?
Something like that. That's better than what Tatum averaged.
I'm talking about, that was Tatum's average.
No, I think that's Booker averaged something similar to that.
Booker was averaging 26, 4, and I think 9 or 10.
I'm taking Devin Booker. Me personally, to go out there and switch positions, he averaged 27, 5, and 7.
27, 5,
but
and 7?
But a lot elite shooting.
Okay.
KD, I'm taking. I'm taking LeBron.
Oh.
I'm not LeBron, but I'll take LeBron.
I ain't gonna argue that.
Last season, this season, LeBron over Tatum. I'll take Anthony Davis, too.
Okay, I was about to say, man.
I think Anthony Davis has been better than LeBron. I'm not going to take Donovan Mitchell because Donovan Mitchell would have been if he was healthy.
Yeah.
But I'll take Steph over him. I'll take
Stephen Curry.
I would have taken Giannis over him.
You taking Stephen Curry over?
Bro, don't disrespect Steph Curry, bro.
He hasn't even been in the playoffs.
Stephen Curry was still better than him last year.
We're talking about currently guys in the playoffs. Wait,
no, I'm just talking about the season.
Oh, this season?
That's why I took Booker.
The whole season?
Yes.
You're talking about the whole season? He's been better. Jason Tatum's been better than Stephen Curry.
Stop it.
Jason Tatum's been better than Stephen Curry this whole season. Don't even start with that. Let me see this, bro. We're going to talk about this.
Bro,
Jason Tatum was a better player than Stephen Curry this year, bro.
And Tatum was playing with 6 fucking All-Stars. That's why he's the 1 seed. Can't do shit in the playoffs.
Holy shit. All right, fine. It's
can't do shit in the playoffs.
It's cool. Curry can average a cool 27 points with 4 rebounds, 4 assists. But
bro, but you're doing that. It's fucking Stephen Curry. You're shooting 50, 50, 90, bro.
Was he shooting 50, 50, 90 this year?
You're shooting 45, 40, 90.
Not 50, 50, 90. That's crazy.
Tatum ain't doing shit like that, bro.
I still think he was better than Stephen Curry this season.
Bro, no way, bro. Tatum, you could argue, isn't even the best fucking player on his team.
You could barely say that Stephen Curry was top 10.
If Stephen Curry was on the Warriors,
Anthony Davis was better than Stephen Curry.
No.
Yes, he was this season.
If Stephen Curry was on the Celtics, he'd be the best player on the Celtics. Say I'm lying. Say I'm fucking lying, Philip. You know that's not.
You know what? Yeah.
Okay, then what are we doing?
Yeah.
Then what are we doing? Then Stephen Curry's
better.
But
what happened? He ain't on the Celtics right now.
Bro, because he has a shitty fucking team.
Man, I don't give a shit. Average 32.
He has a shitty fucking team. But when it's LeBron and AD, and it's like, what are we doing?
What are you talking about? Bro, literally.
Like, when it's LeBron and AD, it's every fucking excuse in the world. I put LeBron and AD over Jason Tatum, and they
what excuse? I still think LeBron and AD were better than Stephen Curry this year.
You think they were better than Jason Tatum?
AD, maybe.
But where is he? He's not in the playoffs. He's not in the playoffs. You see what I mean? Like, we can do that shit the same way.
They made it, though.
We can do that shit the same fucking way. But, bro, Stephen Curry's best fucking player on his team averaged like 7 points. That team was so fucking weak, Phil. That team was so... Bro.
They were pretty weak.
Pretty weak is an understatement. Pretty weak. They were shit,
But let's go back to that
pretty weak is
year in 2020, 2021... when he was top 3 in MVP.
So we're coping.
Averaging 32.
So we're coping.
And still, people were trying to say he was a little better than LeBron James, but didn't make the playoffs. but didn't make the playoffs.
He was, bro.
He got bounced out by Dylan Brooks.
Curry has been better than LeBron every season since 2016.
In what category?
Bro, you could do this number shit all you want. The way they chase Curry, bro, is so different.
Since 2016, you're telling me that Stephen Curry was better than LeBron Stinking James?
Yes. This
you are lying.
Fucking overrated narrative is crazy. It's crazy, bro. You could look at numbers and you could talk your numbers away. You look at the box score and talk about rebounds and assists for Stephen Curry like that's what he does, bro. Stephen Curry is the most unguardable fucking player in basketball.
LeBron James was unstoppable after 2016 as well.
No. They were weak. They were
Motherfucker averaged 33, 10, and 9.
Where?
Against the fucking Golden State Warriors in the finals.
4-game series, bro. In a 4-5
and Stephen Curry still didn't win that finals MVP. KD had to carry his ass.
You're comparing it to a fucking small ass sample size. What?
Because it was LeBron versus the whole Warriors, and he still gave
the
work.
whole season? What about the whole season?
The whole season, he was still like shooting over niggas, getting rebounds, getting assists.
Not bet on that.
He was averaging one stop and getting two.
He was not. Bro, I don't know. Bro,
I give a fuck about that, bro. Come on now. LeBron was doing everything.
Average hella steals. I'm
Let
not
me
going to
see
sit
this
here and
shit.
compare defense. I'm not going to sit here and compare playmaking
Curry.
or nothing like that. Curry has been better than LeBron since 2016.
He has never been better than LeBron James.
Yes, he has. Bro.
Never.
Yes, he has, bro.
Even in LeBron's oldest year right now, he's not better than LeBron James.
Bro, if LeBron was on the Warriors this year, you switch him, bro. The Warriors are fucking the worst.
LeBron's taking that team to the playoffs.
The Warriors are the worst.
Yes, he is.
LeBron wasn't even the best fucking player on his team this year.
Bro, he's still taking that team with Klay Thompson.
And LeBron,
LeBron is such a leader. He will make him go crazy, bro.
And
that is
LeBron
crazy.
will eat that shit up too.
Oh my gosh,
LeBron Dick will eat that shit up too. Because they did that shit the year that you guys didn't make the playoffs, and Curry's fucking team is worse than that. Curry's fucking team is worse than that right now.
I'm telling you this right now. I hate the shit out of LeBron James a lot of times. The fact that he's on the Lakers is the only reason why I give him a little bit of a break, but I still hate his ass. That gives you every right to show why it's a difference, bro. What the fuck did you just say? I don't even know, bro. I said it's a difference. Let me read that. Bro.
We got 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Say a final statement.
LeBron has always been better than Stephen Curry. Always.
I know what the comments are going to say, and they're going to agree with you. I know
they're definitely going to agree because it's common knowledge.
No, because motherfuckers like you get their highlights from Twitter, and that's what they fucking follow. Fuck that shit.
Bro, do you not watch LeBron James play?
Fuck that shit. Do you not watch Steph Curry play, bro?
Yes, I know. He shoots fucking threes every second. I get it.
He fucks that
I
shit
get it. Bro, LeBron can give you a good 27, 10, and 9 any day.
Bro.
I didn't even say 30. Bro, that's how crazy it is.
I'm not going to do this.
That's how crazy it is.
Thank you guys for listening to another
episode. That is crazy, bro.
We got 2 minutes left. This shit could continue next week. It could continue in the off season. But
man, we're going to talk about this.
We're going to do some shit. We're going to have a great debate, bro. Fuck this.
God, bro.
Fuck this shit. You know ball.
Stephen Curry,
Grip now.
LeBron?
Fucking Phil, say your last line so I can wrap this shit up.
I'm too angry. I'm just kidding. Nah. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow, guys. Make sure to add us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. My bad. TikTok. Depending on what happens with TikTok. But make sure to like, subscribe, follow. We always here. We arguing.
Still love you.
Tune in. Oh, I still love you, man.
Still
it's basketball.
Love you, just
basketball. Yeah,
just want them to know,
man. We homies to the day of that. But
to this day.
LeBron!